What up, Cyber Fam? I'm live. Tell me if you can hear everything. I do have connections with the chat at this point, but I also have a mute, so when I need to burp or make horrible noises like that, you don't have to hear it anymore. What up, Cyber Fam? I'm live. Tell me if you can hear everything. Oh Lord, I do have connections with the chat at this point. But I also have a mute, so when I need to burp or make horrible noises like that, you don't have to. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Hello? Okay. I knew I'd get this stuff right at some point. What's up, everybody? It's IRATE Prostate. It's a Sunday night. Time for gaming, because IRATE needs to leave reality for a while. How about you? Feel like tempting any eldritch gods? Going to look for any aquatic beings that want to suck your blood and offer you to blobs of protoplasm in space? I know I do. And that's what we're doing. I'm doing a different setup today. All right, well, we're ready to rock and roll, fam. Say hey in the chat. I'm not on the watch page. I've got this thing going full screen just so I can have immerse. Okay, we're going to start a new game again. Sorry, but I've learned how to run this time. So running is a thing. Hopefully I can remember how to do it. All right.
Ellie. My dear Ellie. I have to find her.
That was some tequila, man. Wow. All right. Here we go again. It's jerkier than kind of jerkier than I want it to be. So, you know, we gotta come over here. No. All right. Little eyeball thing. Hope everybody's having a good night out there.
A shred of hope. Oh, what a man needs to keep moving before he loses his sanity and his will. Walking along the shore reminded me of the walks I used to have with my wife.
And when I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil, and walk through the scum with my eyes open. Heart, Mom, heart. Okay. Thanks, Mom. Love you too. And so we'll go ahead and put that down. That was kind of weird. I haven't read like there's some stuff on here that's written and it's really hard to read. So I don't know if I would be doing that. All right.
arguing with John about how many actual days have passed since we ended up here. It seems that all of our hopes are drifting away, like these bottles should do. They always return to the island as if something is leading them back here. If you are reading this, we need your help.
I don't know if I can help you, man. I can barely help myself. All right, so yeah, we read the first bottle. I see that Harlequin's Happy Hour has joined us in the chat there. Howdy. All right, we're gonna have more fun on this game because I know how to run now. And walk on top of this rock here. You see the lighthouse looming in the distance, waiting patiently, as if it knows who I am.
We armed ourselves and walked along the shore. To our surprise, we came across other ships that had wrecked without any trace of survivors. It was like a graveyard for ships. Our compass goes mad any time we try to set a course off the island. Our captain says it's because of the volcanic dust. We think he's gone mad. Sounds like the captain was right.
So that volcanic dust can be magnetic, I think. That's iron. Again, what do I know? I didn't major in science. I majored in art. And look what it got me. That's right. I watched a little Spinal Tap, eh?
They speak of a fisherman who was lost in a stranded sea.
Whoops.
He never came back. Now I know where he lies.
Oops. There he is.
Misfortunes could have drove him here.
Hold on. I'm not supposed to pick that up, but apparently not. Whoa, candles. Seems to me you live their life like a candle in the wind. Or a candle on Cthulhu's nips. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And here we go. Okay, the dude's arm. Cthulhu, oh yeah. That's right. I watched the original, 2005 they did a silent film called The Call of Cthulhu, and it's almost verbatim to the story. And it's
I have offered my right arm and spoke the correct words in his absence. Only pain accompanies me towards my demise. I was forced to leave the lighthouse. There's something wrong in all of us. Only the slumbering God can save us now.
my question is
What is he talking about?
this God over here, brah? Can't you see? Big squid face? Or octopus face? I don't know. It's Cthulhu who lies sleeping. See, Cthulhu's a priest. No? Azathoth is who he worships. And then later on, after Lovecraft died, a guy named August Derleth had I think he had, there's something about his rights to the to Lovecraft's work, and he was able to write stories and release them with Lovecraft's name attached to it. Some of them were fragments of Lovecraft's that he had gotten, and in one of the stories that he wrote, there is a foil of Cthulhu named Hastur, also known as the King in Yellow, and that's from the I don't know if you've ever seen the first episode. I mean, the first season of True Detective. God, I can't remember the guy's name now. All right, so it lets me run. It says. Hold on a second. So, run. This is kind of the way I'll run anyway, like spaz. What? Oh shit! What is that behind me? No! Get out of my head! I can't hear you! Stop it! Told you I figured out how to run.
Your fault, Dad. Mom is now dead, and she will never come back.
Stop it! It's not my daughter's voice.
Why does she have such a thick accent? That's what I want to know. Where did your daughter grow up? This thing was literally created by one dude. And then he had some help. I think he did a GoFundMe to get. I'm not sure all the details, but he had a little help on wrapping it up because this is his vision. His name's Dragonis something. Good to see two people enjoying this. And there's so much stuff to stream. So many streamers, so little time. And you can't fast forward a person while he's live. Wouldn't you love to be able to do that? I know I would.
As we synced
I'd love to be able to fast forward myself when I'm live.
For the last time, she asked me to tell her one of my stories about the wild sea. I could hear each of her breaths being shorter and shorter. And by the time I finished my story, pneumonia took her life.
Ammonia took her life. I know you said pneumonia. I was trying to be funny. Sorry. I tell jokes when I'm nervous. Stop it. What was that noise? Alright, so let me see if there's anything. More candles. Nice. Toothy fish head. Kind of dig it. Actually, the art is really nice on this, man. The Giger-esque, the way the repeating stripes. Very nice stuff. You can tell that he really loves Giger's work. And I'm referring to H.R. Giger, yes. Not Geiger. A lot of people say it's Geiger, but it was Giger. I've seen interviews with him. And he really, really took umbrage with some people for calling him Geiger. He didn't like it. I don't know why. Don't know why. All right, so I'm sorry. So, all right, we saw that. All right. Shit, let's do it. Even before we get in the lighthouse.
like to show you.
What is that voice? Get out of my head.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go in the pit, but I do. It's just one of my favorite things about this game. All right, everybody knows I kind of been through all this stuff. Oh, okay. So this is a portal.
This monolith is the key of the silent. Break it free.
The key to the island. Okay. Let's go with this thing. Say anything to do with it? Yep. It doesn't move. Why not? Oh, there's the sun. It's everywhere. The sun never moves in this game. I think that's like bad or lazy coding, but it's not. Because it would be more helpful if you had, like, fellow worshippers with you to do this shit all at once, right? But that's not what you got, man. It's just me and you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna sit here and
See the world through the eyes of a god, like a dream and a flash of light. Beware the existence of mind, and grasp time in your conscious mind.
Okay, I'll set the thing free. Alright. Can I go home now? This is really just the beginning. Okay, now I know I'm in a weird place. Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, IRATE, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're just going to try to climb this thing here. So that the controls in this game are pretty simple on a keyboard. So I tried to use a controller. It was a bit, I don't know, a bit dodgy for me. I gotta really spend a lot of time with a controller and play something like GTA with it to get used to using it. I just want to make sure we got seen everything there is to see here. And, you know, it's just a lot of people that used to be alive that ain't no more. Remnants of the dead. That's right. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the pit and go see Cthulhu. Oh, I've been squatting. That's what the problem is. No wonder I couldn't run so fast. I was squatting. Oh, Lordy. What am I going to do with myself? Guess it's time to go on the big tall house. Check it out. Guess that's me and my daughter. Who took the picture? That's what I want to know. See, I've got questions. No answers, just questions. That's what I find here. Alright. Notice that Megalodon is missing a couple of teeth in that bottom jaw. Yeah, push that button. It says each shark jaw. Some teeth missing though. But we know that that's a prehistoric Megalodon. Which is a prehistoric shark. And they are not much different than sharks of today. That tells you about sharks. They've been staying at the bottom of the ocean, staying the same forever. And I see old dude is still walking. We go up the stairs. I'm going to go to the top first. And that is the orca from Jaws. Okay, I'm just saying. That was a nice little touch from this guy. Yeah, the creator. And then now we're going to go, whoops, and walk into bump into things. I swear I'm not drunk, Ossifer. There you are. Oh, wow. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere specific. Detail is impressive, I must say. Just look at the images. Sure is. Looks like you're missing a bishop, brother. Just saying. As they say. Just make sure I'm not squatting again.
I saw something towards the horizon, behind the mist. It wasn't a whale, or a great white shark. Its many legs stretched 100 feet, submerging its body into the sea. It crawled as if it was infected by 1,000 parasites. From its tentacle mouth, it spit out black, disgusting, and disfigured blob-like figures. The moment they fell into the sea, they swam away faster than a dolphin. As the mist kept rising, I could barely see the creature. That wasn't a good sign. I should start placing those talismans I found at the bottom of the lighthouse around the pathways we made.
So that's the guy that sculpted all the stuff. We're gonna put that up. So you're supposed to see. Oh, dude. The monolith and the tentacle thing all together. There it is. Wonder how that conversation went. Get out of my yard, man. I don't know. Keep looking at the sun because I'm a target. Shouldn't use the R word, irate. Be a good man. Be a good man and see what the hell.
Those uneducated fools. They won't let me write for them. They're all fishermen with dirty, scuffed clothes and smell horrible.
They're nasty.
Beards reek of alcohol and spit comes out when they talk. I'd rather stay another 4 hours at this point and take care of the problematic mechanisms of this handcrafted construct.
Sounds like Brian Stelter, doesn't it?
I don't regret this journey. It's certainly made life more interesting since then. Not to mention the view from up here. All of the hatred, misery, and sadness of mankind fade away into the line where the sea and the sky collide. He is not wrong there. It is a hell of a view.
Let's turn on the light and... Oh, hello. What is that? It's a nice night. Looks like somebody wiped it clean. I wonder why. Maybe they use it on somebody or something. I don't know. So we got to see in this place. I'm kind of doing things a little bit back. You know, so I got dead little leeches, and he's like ugly blood. Let's kind of empty with a leech in it. I guess he drunk himself to death. I wonder what a drunk leech would do. Like, drink the blood of a drunk dude. Would it get drunk itself? And what would that look like? I don't know. Tell me. Alright, let's see, where are we here? Oh, well, cozy. Any stogies around here? I feel like smoking a cigar. How about you? That. Alright, I'll try to read this for y'all. Abnormal body shape, no symmetrical shape that could define a logical form. Asymmetrical mouths all over its body, quarreling and injured and seemingly forgotten. It's been 27 days since we were here and came across something that our minds cannot comprehend. How could such a thing exist? How does God justify this act? How can he allow such monsters to roam upon his creation? My mind is terrorized 1,000,000 times as I try to visualize this beast. My hand is shaking as I draw each line. It's a plague of the mind. I decided to give it a name. Monster with 1,000 mouths. It may seem strange, but I heard a voice, more like a whisper in my ears. And that sounds like a Shoggoth, actually, or Nib Shiggarath. Shib Niggurath. I can't remember. And it does have that word in it. I know. But I didn't write it. Okay. Everybody wants to talk about Lovecraft with racists and all this stuff. It's like people, it's just like history has no context anymore. So, and I'm gonna shut up about that kind of shit. Let's see what we got over here. Supposed to, yes. Oh wow, artifact we found. The statue looks ancient. Our captain says we should take it back with us and that we can make us rich. David, on the other hand, he believes that the foul stench of evil dwells within it. What utter rubbish. From the moment we wrecked here, he hasn't stopped talking about bad luck and otherworldly omens. I heard him talking to himself about throwing it back to the sea. I am almost certain he's mad. He is obsessed with these disgusting leeches he found. He can't, that's not okay. This is the guy upstairs. He can't stop talking about it. These worms have 9 stomachs, more than 30 brains, and at least 18 testicles. Ballsy, huh? Bing. Sorry, I wrote that joke myself. He says that quality matters rather than quantity. We couldn't stop making jokes about it last night, I bet. After some time, he took it personally, thinking we were mocking him. He moved to the 3rd floor of the lighthouse to continue his little experiments. And that's what we just saw up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see if we got anything else. I have to put on different glasses to read this kind of stuff. Yeah, this little sculpture. See, not the texturing and stuff. It's really beautiful. It's really nice attention to detail. This guy, because the books and the stories, they all kind of tie in with these different bizarre religions to these elder gods, right? And he's given, the description is kind of ephemeral in places, deliberately, I think. And so it's open to interpretation. I think this guy's done a fantastic job. I'm keeping that one. Did you hear that? You put that up. So let's see if we can go over here. Can I pick the tentacle up? No, pick the tentacle up. What else? Come on, eyeball, light me up. Can't even hit that pipe over there, man. Selfish. All right, let's see what we see. No eyelids. Body structure seems to be very strong. A short blue tongue with shark eyes. Tried to speak to them, but in turn they hissed and growled and made all kinds of weird noises, no trace of language. I've never seen such creatures before. Something is wrong, like the God has forsaken this place and its creations. These fish-like people are no humans at all. They are hostile and seem to be aggressive. There is no trace of civilized behavior on them. Yet they seem to understand our movements as they have been humans before. The fish-like deformities on them are present. They have tried several times to ambush us. Excuse me. The only solution for us is to stay near the lighthouse and study more of these abominations from the deep. And these are the deep ones. And the story is The Shadow over Innsmouth. If you haven't read it, it's great. And that's a perfect description of some. There's different strata, deep ones, but that's the kind of the cased, the pleb cased. That, oh, hold on. I know there's something I'm supposed to pick up here. I picked it up last time. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Nice. There's anything else to grab? I don't think I've gotten everything I'm supposed to get out. So let's take a break for a minute. I can pull up the chat. Hey, Philip Daniel, greetings. Shouting at clouds. What's up, man? 3-4 Yoda. Hey, buddy. Yoda. 3-4 Yoda. Interesting. This has always been an interesting name because I thought it was like 3/4, like as in a fraction. No, it's 3/4, as in he's got 3 times the force. And that's a badass Yoda. Nobody wants to fuck with that Yoda. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, the book doesn't look like it's going to let me pick it up, even though it's really nice and shiny. I wonder why. I haven't heard you're supposed to be able to pick it up. I just wonder why. So, all right, let's walk over here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't get the coins from him. Well, I don't think you can get the coins, but I have to look. This is better. Looks familiar. I've seen something similar from where I come from. Interesting. I'd love to see this dude's sketchbook, right? Ooh, another one. I haven't seen this one, I don't think. I've seen such a coin before. My uncle was keeping these under his bed. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh, okay, so we're seeing more references to the Lovecraftian deities. Some people are calling these the Migo. I'm not sure that's Amigo. But they're definitely the critters from that, the Mountain of Madness. And I just saw that there's a new Mountains of Madness game that just came out. So I think after that, I might be playing that. I mean, after this, I might be playing that. The bizarre thing. And there's also Canarium, which I started playing, and I'm probably going to bring that back and start playing that again. I think I'm just going to do like Lovecraftian games on here. I might do something like GTA, you know, something more popular. I've got Phasmophobia. Alright, so let's go down here. Alright, so let's proceed to go down. I'm gonna duck. Let's go a little bit these things.
How did they manage to let him die in here? What made them forsake their civil ways?
I had to hide. I ran, climbed the rocks, and tried to hide. That's when I fell into the pit beside the full of dead bodies. Oh, when we, yeah. Their flesh looked rotten but petrified, as if their soul was sucked dry out of them. They did look like they were like hard like rock, more like this or something. The horrors in their faces touched the very void of my soul. Expressions as something horrific had happened to them. That's when the rest of the crew caught me. They stripped me naked and they locked me down here. They accused me that I was the one that brought bad luck to them by placing these talismans for them and blocking the pathways. All I wanted was to keep them safe, despite their uncivilized behaviors. I mean, really ungrateful bunch of assholes, you know? And and of course they'd leave me down to die, and he died. He did die. Let's pop up on this a little bit. No. This is the chess piece. We know the last time that I already found the chess piece. Come on. There it is, right there. Come on, tornado. Strange figurine. It's from the chess game. So, alright, now we're going to go upstairs and what I'm trying to do is, alright, so I read about there's a bunch of achievements you can unlock, and I kind of know what some of them are. We wanted to go in here and just say yes, it is it's empty and they don't want to go in there, alright? Nothing in it for you, man. Come on. What can I get? Oh, well. Oh, I guess I had to stand up. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. There you go. I never bump my head in games like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Yay. Play a chess game. I've been playing a little bit of chess lately. Who's playing chess with who? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Just catching me. I don't know who I am. I don't think I'm either one of these players. Checkmate. So, now we're split. So, I'm going down the stairs. Oops. Oh. That confuses me. Whoa! Did you see the pretty colors? Oh, wow. So we know, but the little dude that was putting the little sculptures out as talismans to keep the evil creatures away. I see the shiny stainless steel thing in the background there. Let's see. Take a look.
As a young boy, I remember my father talking about this island. He described it in a way that would scare the listener. He spoke of black butterflies, corpse candles, and broken compasses.
It's very primitive. This dude's got an amazing attention to detail. Hats off to the creator. Admiration I have. Ding ding bottle. Ring a bottle. Day
5. There was a man aboard named Alan who went missing after we shipwrecked. One night, we found him walking alone across the beach. As we approached him, to our surprise, we saw that he had this fixed expression on his face, as if he had seen something horrifying. His hands and arms were paralyzed in a position like if he was protecting himself from something. We tried to ask him questions, but he didn't reply. Now he's sitting by the shore, singing songs to the rocks about reflections in the sea.
And licking windows.
I wonder what he saw.
Man, I don't know, but it must have been just that's what I love about Lovecraft is that, that these things are so ridiculously, like, unbelievably grotesque that once you see them, you go crazy. You're just nuts. You're done. And Sora Luna's in the house. Hey, Miss Sora Luna. I tell people every time that I see Sora's name that when I do come back and as a reincarnated being, I will be a poodle that she owns, and she will pet me and feed me.
Feels like it's maintained, untouched by time. The wind and the waves pause for a minute to rest. A calm before the storm.
Indeed. Paper chips yet. Come on now.
I'm sending this message as a cry for help. May the waves of the sea be kind. Apollon and I are castaways, trying to find where this island is on the map. This doesn't make any sense. The sun is setting in the east, and the fog won't allow us to see through the scope that far. The odds are against us. There's something strange about Apollon. He keeps going on about how he's reliving this moment. I noticed how much he scratches the back of his head. It's gotten to the point where his hair is beginning to fall out. If you are reading this, we need your help.
I think he got a problem with crack. Saying. He's smoking a little bit of that shit. I don't know about that. Everything looks weird, I just gotta look at it. You never know. But like I said in the last couple times, that's just one of the joys of this game. Is that if you're a true fan of Lovecraft, you'll just love just tooling around on this island and just walking around and
barely describe what I have witnessed today. That old fool Alex suddenly went insane. He started stuffing his mouth with rocks, and kept doing so until his cheeks were completely torn.
Yikes.
We had to tie him down. If you're reading this, send help. There's definitely something wrong with this guy.
See you in the next 6 minutes. Greetings, sir. That's right, Tuesday. Chaos 120 reunion. Reunion tour picks up. Right? Spinal Tap's opening for us, too. Just saying. I kind of arranged that. Nigel Tufnell owes me an old favor from the 80s, man. I took the rap for a little coke deal, They were going to deport him and shit. And, I was no one. Did the time for me. I never afford the shit back in the day. Now it's really
The
cheap.
small whale. I recognize this boat. It was made by an artist to represent our greatest catch. How did it end up here? This was meant to be completed by the end of December. It's still September.
So I guess he's implying that maybe we're in the future or keep jumping in time or some stuff. I believe that was Uzioni on the back. I gotta get this thing. Oh, chain. I don't know. It just that doesn't look like any kind of homage to a whale. I just
Despite his fear about the island, he would often come here fishing some very colorful fish. I remember finding myself quite disturbed as I watched him stuff his mouth with their raw meat.
It's happening. Every man for himself. They all started losing their minds, like what happened to Thanos. He ate his own fingers and cut his eyelids. He was screaming something about being ready to receive the gift of the Watcher. I've lost track of time. I don't know what the date is anymore, nor the hour. The sun isn't moving. Why is the sun not moving? If you're reading this, then I hope you end up here too.
like, yeah. You're reading this. Oh, whoa. That's not a Jesus Christ. That's the same. It looks the same as that chest piece, doesn't it? So yeah. And eat mushrooms. So that was just a vision that God's just decided to throw upon me. Because, you know, I'm just one of those kind of people. Trying a different rig this time. I'm using an old Logitech headset. Tell me how the mic sounds. This is like the first headset I ever bought, like when I started streaming. Remember hanging out the old, before it was called Drinks with Friends, the old Addy stream. Ah! Oh, it's a meteor! Look at that. Color out of space. That's another great story. Oh, shit! Oh my god. Reminds me of my last girlfriend before I met Uzi. So I think I found everything I need to find on this side of the thing. Let's check inventory real quick. Not squad. I for inventory. So 6 of the scrolls. Looks like missing a couple things. I don't know. Can't remember how much shit I had last time. This is kind of cool. Start. Sure. I think I'm out. I'm done with all the on this side. So I gotta go to the other side of the lighthouse here. This is, oh, sorry. It looked like a path to me too, okay? So at least I'm not alone. I agree. Oh. He's shooting across the Avengers. That's funny. That thing about Thanos is that's a Greek name too, I think. But I mean, you know, the word Thanatos Greek means death. Now, Miss Harley Quinn's Happy Hour should tell us that because she knows everything there is to know about death, except that, you know, what it's like being dead. From a, you know, subjective standpoint. She has studied things all death, and she is making bank. helping other people go to the afterlife. Me, or did y'all hear like the guy talking in the background? I don't know. Am I hearing things? Whatever. I'm lost. Oh, here we go. There's the thing. Oh, I see. Little goalposts over here. Clever. I get it. Let's walk. I'll make sure that there's no more of those talisman heads or anything. Whatever. Sculptures. You know, not pursuing a graduate degree in art may be the smartest thing besides marrying Uzi I've ever done. I got a feeling that all the people that I know that are teaching school with maybe are, I don't know, not so capitalist anymore, as they say. So that's the thing. I think I'm supposed to go back this way. Let's see. Okay, let's try this one. This one. Look at the music saying I'm making the right choice. Or not. Oh, ha ha, yes. Look at that.
This place feels like it was always a part of me. As if it has taken a hold of me and won't let go. Another foot in the sand, but this time sink deeper beneath the shore.
All right, you know what's coming up if you've watched me play this game before. So hopefully I can get on the other side of this thing and not be killed by a deep one. Been killed a couple times because I couldn't run. I was pressing the wrong keys to walk and stuff, right? I don't know. There's no instructions, man. You download a game and there's no instructions. You just have to figure it out yourself. Okay. He's just yawning back over there. She's bored with me doing this. I'm having
Day 30. Elliot is trying to put together the broken parts on a boat we found. If he manages to build it, then we might have a chance of escaping this place. We have to try at least. There's only 3 of us left now in our crew. We can't afford to waste any more time here. As if time exists in this place. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I can hear my breath after a screeching sound pierces my ears. If you are reading this, then don't look for us.
I'm just looking for anything that makes sense around here. I mean, saying, Whatever. Alright, here we go. Now, here's looks like somebody's had a party. And, humans lost. Some kind of gang shit. Let's see if I can read this one. God, I have to lean in and put on my glasses. We do not dare walk the shore when the night comes. Something in the dark seems to follow with great speed. We have hid inside small caves. We had to stay there for the rest of the night. We began to fear that it's no longer safe on this island. We have to leave. And it seems everything works against us that we try to use. Its long tentacle legs seem to be very strong. A boulder before it shattered into pieces with a single strike. My other half mind tells me I should stay behind and study them. The other half tells me I should leave now. John, one of the crew members, found a camera. If we get it to work, we should try taking some few pictures. You want to document these things. I get it. But really fucking up. Messing with you. Obviously, the things on this island are just, you know, beyond broke. Let's see what this... You see that thing sticking up? What the frack is that? Whoa. Okay. Is it the Eye of Shoggoth? Can't remember who this is. It has an eye in the middle and looks like an organic star-like figure. So, Six, you read much of the old Lovecraft? You a fan of the guy? Well, JP, look who's in the chat. He says I missed a bottle. There's one more bottle of it. I've been here before. Right? Oh, candles. There we go. Oh, yeah. You never see the girl's face. And see, what I think is, I think that he's been tricked and that his daughter's been consumed by something, right? And they're just dicking him around, getting him to do some bidding for him, so he can, you know, so he can do their
Looking
legwork.
upon my daughter's toy gave me some sort of happiness.
The USS
I can't
Dad.
take my mind off the idea she's been taken by one of those creatures.
Interesting. Alright, get you back. I'm gonna go walk around here. There's... That's what I'm looking for.
It's not my fault. A person has already died here. Jay spoke about a shadow whispering between the rocks. We can't stay on this island anymore. We have to leave now.
Alright, so this is a cave. Looks like something fits in that little Y-shaped slot here. So, you know that this is here. We're going to move out.
Solitude and peace is what a soul seeks after being free. Did they die in vain? It appears they were murdered.
Oh, wow.
What a horrible way to find solitude.
There was a little octopus thing. Oh shit! So you see the three guys in the foreground. You see the two, the two deep ones behind them. Let's see if we can find another picture. That's funny. Like, okay, nothing to see here. Hey, hold it. You know, it's one of them old school cameras where you have to hold that aperture open. So I'm sure it's a. Yo, stand still, damn it! Stand still. And all right, so we know, yeah, there's deep ones around here and whatever. Kind of figure that shit out. There's fishy folk. Oh. Walk backwards. I've got to be able to do this. And then go ahead and jump. Jump. Alright, and I'm on the Orca. Alright. Not a lot. Man, I need more oxygen tanks. Oh, that's right. It's like Quint and Company or Lucy's getting restless. Alright, so what we'll do is I'll try to get on the other side of this thing and I'll call it since I have made it. Oh, creepy doll. Nice. I can't pick you up. Oh. Yep. I don't know if this is Shuggoth or I don't know. Can't remember there. They get kind of confusing because of the verbiage. You wanted it to seem like non-human, right? Phonetically. So we're keeping that. All right. So that's what we need to pop in that thing. I don't know if that's a machine. We'll find out. Or we'll get killed. Did last time. Whoa. You see the little girl there? Sure. So, that's short. That'll be an achievement. Whatever. Got what we need. Know how to run. So. Ooh, forgot about this. That. jewel the universe inside of it. That is so cool. Watched this weird movie on Hulu the other night. It's kind of had things like this in it. So keep that's right.
You seek your brother back. I can help you, but you will have to do something for me first.
Okay. What would that
I'll
be?
do anything. Anything to see her face again.
What is that noise? Whoa! It's a giant sea cockroach. Or it looks more like a locust, doesn't it? Dang. I love these gargantuan kaijus, man. Just walking around. Oh. Flashbacks, man. 60s were something else. You are not tripping. You are seeing an actual being. Whoa! Yay, we're running and we get away from it. Oh, you know what I think? All right, so there's a bunch of rocks fall on top of it and killed it, right? What's that?
I know of this. My father used to make offerings to the sea.
Wow. All right, fam, we're in business now. We're on the other side of the cave. We were not killed by the deep one. Kind of creature from the Black Lagoon looking little dude. All right, it's just a little after midnight here, and Uzi and I are creatures of habit. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this one. Why am I hearing my? There's a. I'm going to be on the other side. All right, there's the thing still walking. I don't know where I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back later and continue with this thing. Let's chat with the chat as we do. This thing is saying I've only got two. Trying to get to the watch page. All right, see everybody. The game is called The Shore. JP, it's awesome. If you're into this kind of stuff, you'll love it. If you're a Lovecraft fan, it's right up my alley. There's also some fun games. The one that's from the Mountains of Madness that just dropped the other day, and and I'm excited, very excited about that. Let's see what we got here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Believe that. It would put ads on my stuff. I never thought it was possible. Nightbot's out there, of course, doing its thing. Puppy! Sora, yay! That's right. Looks like they're ready to drop a fire mixtape, you damn Skippy. So yeah, all right. So fam, what I'm going to do is let's call it a night. We have made a major achievement since we weren't killed by the deep one, and this is just the beginning. Okay, so and on that note, I'm going to go ahead and we'll end the stream. And let's do this. And put it back on this thing. And on that note, I will see you all later. Hit me up in DMs if you got any questions or anything about the game, and I'll try to get you in the right place if you want to play this yourself. It's not a multiplayer, so I apologize for that.